Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be bringing you my monthly empties. I am a little bit late, so just keep in mind a few of these I did finish up at the top of this month. However, most of them are from the month of October, and so if that sounds like something that you guys would like to see, then please continue to watch and let's get into it. Yeah, I'm not gonna go in any particular order. I have a huge bag of empties today. I have shocked myself starting these videos. I'm really enjoying it because I've never realized how much I've consumed, and honestly I'm trying to be intentional now of trying to actually get rid of certain things. So it's really nice to actually be able to see. I didn't think I was going to be able to keep up with the demand of this video like every month, but yeah, your girl go through a whole bunch each month, and I'm happy to see it because there are some things that I'm trying to get rid of and go through so that I don't have to be in that position anymore to where I'm like, I have so much that I'm like, oh my God, I need to get through this. So I'm doing this now because it's showing me how much I use and how much I really don't, and how much I'm forcing myself to empty. And so hopefully one day I won't have as much because I won't be trying to get through things. It'll just be like, okay, I finished this. Does that make sense? Yeah. So anyway, so I'm just gonna grab at random, no particular order. So first things first, so I also put things in here that I use for my son. So just so you know, this first thing that I did finish is this Baby Dove Sensitive Care Ultra Gentle Foaming Wash Melanin Rich Skin Nourishment. I really like this. This is a baby wash. This I have been using since my son was a baby. I've shown it in other videos, but I don't think I used this kind before. This is the actual foam, so it comes out already as a foam, as if you had lathered, and when it foams up on your skin it comes out that way, and I really like that. It just avoids me having to go through that process when I'm washing up my son. It already comes out that way, and I also like to use it for bubbles in the bath. So really enjoyed this, really like it, and I do recommend. Also, it smells really good. It smells like maybe cocoa butter. It's like a cocoa butter type of smell. It's really good. Next thing is this big old thing of pine sol. Actually, I didn't used to like pine sol when I was younger. Like, I know the smell itself, like, it does smell pretty good. You know, it's just like a really clean smell. Everybody knows it. But I like the lemon kind. Personally, I'm not really into that pine smell, even though every now and again I might use that pine sol, but I prefer the lemon. I'm all about lemon. I love lemon smells in general. I love lemon taste. So yeah, I truly love this. This is always a repurchase for me, and I highly recommend it. It gets the job done, and the smell is amazing. Have your bathroom or your floors, whatever you use it for, smell amazing. This next thing is the Dr. Teal's body wash. This is the Soothing Comfort with oat milk, argan oil, and essential oils. I truly love this. I had this for a long time, y'all. I actually was trying to get through it. I've had this along with the bath salts. Really good. Anytime you want to have like that really soothing type of bath, or just a unwind type of evening that you want to have, this is really good for that. It's really good for bubble baths. I haven't been taking any lately, but if you do, it's really good for that. The smell is very similar, in my opinion, to like this for my son. It's just a really nice caramely type of cocoa butter type of smell. Let me see. Try to remind myself. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, a lot of y'all gonna like this. If you've ever tried it, or if you're into Dr. Teal's, give this one a try. It's really good, and I feel like this one sells out a lot. It's either this or the bath salts. Either way, I recommend them both. Y'all had some odd stuff in here this time. Well, not really. I don't know. These are just the things I thought that y'all would be interested in. So I don't know about anybody else, but I have a Keurig. I use that in the morning for coffee. A lot of y'all know I work from home, and so yeah, I use my Keurig almost on a daily basis. So that coffee, I always get the K-cups, and these are K-cups that I got from Walmart. The kind is Green Mountain. when I first started getting into the K-Cups, I used to get the variety pack, and then in that it shows you a whole bunch of different brands that you could try out, and I stuck to the Green Mountain. I really liked theirs. It was really, really good. It was one of the best that I tried. So I always use theirs, and this time I got pumpkin spice, right? Because of the holiday season or whatever, and everybody raves about like different pumpkin tastes and flavors. Yeah, I don't know why I bought into the hype, because to be honest, I don't even like pumpkin like that. And I know that. I don't know. I guess I was just trying to get into the season, but it's a big no for me. This was fine, but it's super strong on the pumpkin spice. So if you do like pumpkin spice, you probably will like this. But it was a hell no for me, and I would not be purchasing again. I went back to the, well, not the original. I like the hazelnut. That's what I'm using right now. But I highly recommend Green Mountain. If y'all haven't tried it, they got some really good coffee. Next thing is another cleaning product. These are disinfectant wipes. I actually used to get the Lysol brand or the Clorox brand. I get these from Walmart as well. Y'all, so there was a time where I had got those. I do a lot of pickups, and I got those, and I believe they were out of stock. And so they traded them for these. Like, they gave me these as a substitute. And I remember being so salty about that, right? But y'all, first of all, I believe they're cheaper. I'm sure they're cheaper. But these do the same job, just with a different name. If you're not one of those people, ooh, it smells so good. This is the lemon kind. They also have another one. I think it's like maybe crisp or linen. I'm not sure, but it has a green top, just like the Lysol and Clorox wipes. Y'all, these do the job, the same thing. I wouldn't be surprised if they were the same thing, but they're just in different packaging. These, it has 75 in here. I use this for everything. Just wiping down countertops, going behind my son, wiping down things, remotes. I always wipe down my workspace when I'm done, every day as if I was still in the office. And it's just really good to have, and they're affordable. I believe this, I'll put it up here if I don't remember, but I think it was like, I think they're like $3 for this big kind. Like, the price definitely rivals Lysol. I highly recommend these, y'all. So I don't even go back to the Lysol. After they gave me these one time as by accident, now I get these on purpose. They're really good, and I don't see the point. I don't care about them not being Lysol. I don't care about the name brand. I care about the product, and the product is A1. So I do recommend these. If y'all been looking at them or y'all wondered, try them out, girl. So the next thing is this Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Smoothing Conditioner. So you guys, I finished this. This I've had for a while. I actually use this up because I use these on my wigs. So when I'm trying to wash my wigs, I don't use my good conditioner, like not the kind that I would use for my natural hair. I use stuff like this. So this is what I would use on like my curly units, and it did the job for that. But I'm all out, so I went through some baby powder. Nothing special, just by Equate. So this is the Airwick Essential Mist. I don't know if any of you guys use this, but I do. And I don't have it right here next to me, but these are like the Airwick Mist. They kind of puff up into the air every so often. I think you can set it to like 3 minutes or sooner or longer than that. It had 3 in a pack, and I just saved 1, but I did finish the whole thing. This one, this is what it looks like if you've never had it, and the oil is in here, and it smells so good, y'all. So this one is a brown sugar and vanilla. This is so hard to get your hands on, at least in my store. Y'all, this be selling out like hotcakes. So as soon as I saw it, I went ahead and got it. This is the value pack. I think this costs like 15 bucks. But yeah, it smells so good. I like to use this in my bathroom or in like small spaces. It's really nice, and I do recommend it if you like those. It's a really good smell. Next, I went through this Scentsy wax melt. If you guys don't know, I do purchase wax melts. I haven't done any recently. Ever since I got the last one from Walmart, I'm into my candle phase, so I haven't purchased any more wax melts, but this I had still from last season. This is by Scentsy. This is a pumpkin roll. This was one of the first ones that I got into that my friend put me on to, and I've always used this kind. This is one, it just smells like fall, literally. It literally has the scent of fall. I don't think these have notes or anything, but it's pumpkin roll. It smells like pumpkin. This is one of the ones I can honestly say it didn't get on my nerves. So when I was pregnant, I used to, you know, use these often, and somewhere along the way I started to not like it. just about anything that I smelled while I was pregnant. Things used to make me sick. A lot of it started making me sick, and I stopped using them. So that's what happened with a lot of these. This is the only one that has lasted, and I waited a long time to use it for that reason. My son is 20 months now, so I took a long time to boot back around to these, and now that I have, I just wanted to use this one up. So this is the last one. I'm not purchasing any more from Scentsy because they're expensive. Not that I won't ever, just not right now. So here are the other wax melts. So I have brought these to y'all in another video. This one is the Better Homes and Gardens Lemon and Mandarin. It had the notes of brilliant lemon, sweet mandarin, orange herbs, bright green scent notes. Love this, y'all. This was so good. I went right on through it. So I ain't even had this long, maybe a month, maybe two. But these smell so good. They are $3.03 if you guys have not tried these. And if you haven't checked out my other Empties video, check it out. Yeah, I do recommend these. Highly recommend them. They're super worth it. The throw is really good. You smell it all throughout the space that you're in, if it's not too big. But yeah, definitely don't sleep on these. We're gonna go on to some of this hygiene stuff that I have. So I have a Dove Ultimate Eye Spray. I actually got this for free that Walmart gave me in a purchase, so I used it up. It was fine. It's not something that I would purchase, but it was all right. This one was the peony and rose water. I'm not like a big rose fan, especially not the rose water smell, so it was okay. I'm not gonna purchase it. I don't recommend it. This is the Degree Ultra Clear Anti-White Marks and Yellow Stains Dry Spray in Pure Clean. This I really do like. I was using this for a while in the summertime, and I just finished it up. I don't have any gripes with it, but I do find that I don't think that deodorant spray is really for me. I prefer a stick, but just wanted to show y'all that. Again, I was going through a phase where I wanted to try these out. This one is by Secret. It's the Weightless Dry Spray Vanilla Argan Oil. It's really, really nice. I just like the smell, but to be honest, I don't know if anybody else is like this. I like a fresh scent under the arms, or like, you know, as far as the deodorant. I don't really like to get stuff like this or stuff like this smells sweet or anything, because I just don't think that's going to mesh well with body odor. Because let's be honest, that's what we were trying to prevent with deodorant. And so odor that comes out of underarms, I wouldn't want to mesh with vanilla. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. But I do like this. If you like those type of sprays and you don't mind having like vanilla, and feel free, but I won't be repurchasing. The Dove Deep Moisture Original. Y'all know I like a fresh, clean scent, so that's what I use that for. It's more of an everyday type of body wash, and it's one of my go-tos, so highly recommend that. This is my baby, y'all, and I'm sorry I done went through another one. I gotta get another one. This is something that I continuously repurchase. This is the Smoothing Cocoa Coffee Scrub and Wash by OGX. Smells really good. I'm not a huge coffee fan, y'all, like when it comes to drinking it or smelling it. I like the smell of coffee, but not when it's done like super sharp or overpowering. But this smells really, really good. It's super creamy. You definitely get the coffee. I like to use this. I wear my Good Girl by Carolina Herrera along with my Cocoa Coffee lotion and body scrub. And then I'll put on my Good Girl, baby, and we done. There are some scents that I don't even really layer. Some scents I literally just put on like a body wash, a lotion and stuff, and then I'll just stick with that scent. I don't always layer everything. There are some scents that I feel like are notorious for needing to be layered, or they just like, it's like, oh, I can't wait to put this with something else. But my Good Girl is not like that. Good Girl is great as it is for me. So I don't do too much with Good Girl. And so, but yeah, I highly recommend this. Even if it's not for that, I like to use this even when I wear like Choco Musk or Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere. I wear this, so highly recommend that, y'all. Also went through this hand soap by Bath and Body Works, the Warm Vanilla Sugar. Get into some hair stuff. So I went through this Aunt Jackie's Quench Moisture Intensive Leave-In Conditioner. I've been using this for some time. I use this on my son's hair more than mine's, but I really like this. It definitely helps with the hydration, and it's a good leave-in conditioner. So I like to use this a lot of times after I wash his hair, just to give it some kind of moisture. It's a little bit left at the bottom. I'm about to use that right now, put it on my hair. because body's business. So I'm just gonna put it in the hair, y'all. We're not gonna waste it. And there you go. Also have this Camille Rose, the Recipe for Beauty Curl Love Moisture Milk. It has rice milk and macadamia oil. This is a leave-in conditioner. I had this for some time. I wouldn't repurchase this, y'all. Not because there's anything wrong with it, but I would prefer that one. Or I have another one that I use that I would prefer. If y'all ever want some suggestions for hair products, let me know and I'll tell you the ones that I like. But yeah, I had this for some time and it's just not, sorry y'all, just so you see, it is empty. It's just some right there, I guess. The thing about this is, what got me, I got a whole bunch in this line, and it's because their products smell so good. Them Camille Rose products, baby, ain't nobody messing with her when it comes to the smell of these products. They smell delicious. Let me tell you what they smell like. I just poured it. I can barely smell it on this one. Maybe it's turning light notes of macadamia nut and vanilla. Y'all, I wish she came out with body care lotion or something like that, because this smells so good. I would love to put it on my body. Macadamia nut and vanilla, it smells so good. I like her other products. I'll bring them to you guys in another video or when I empty them. But she has like a curl aid. She also has like a cream. I like those. I just don't care for the leave-in, so I'm gonna pass on that next time. Next thing I have is this Tree Hut Desert Haze tree scrub. Went all through that, but this is usually purple. I love this. This one has like a raspberry type of smell. It also, oh, here it goes. It has shea butter, cactus flower, and raspberry extract. If I'm being honest, and I didn't think about this before, but as much as I like this scent, it reminds me of something that I don't like, but I like this, which is weird. But you know how that goes with me and remembering smells of things that I don't like. This kind of reminds me of the scrub version of Into the Night by Bath and Body Works. I think this will go good with that. I don't even like Into the Night, y'all, but in this scrub I enjoy it. Wow, that's funny. I've been using this since way before I ever smelled Into the Night. It does smell like that though, just saying. And I think, doesn't Into the Night have that raspberry noir note? So that'd be good with that, y'all. But I highly recommend this Tree Hut scrub for the smell. I also went through this Tree Hut iced coffee shea scrub, which I also have used, that I also use with this. This was a good scrub. It was a good combo of the coffee. I like it. It's strong. It's also sweet. Yeah, I went through it in a month. The next thing that I also went through is this Cheirosa 40. Y'all know this is my favorite of the Sol de Janeiro line of mists. Really love this, and I did go ahead and repurchase and picked up a bigger size, the biggest size from the Sephora sale. So highly recommend that. Love it. That's your black amber plum vanilla woods type of scent. Also went through this look how beat up. Y'all, this is my Dahlia, so it's a little bit left, and I can always stand a spray Dahlia. So this one is Dahlia. This is the first Dahlia that I got my hands on when it was discontinued about a year ago. I purchased this, and this was all I could find at the time, and I ended up finding it bigger later. But y'all, Dahlia was so overpriced. I recommend, if you don't have your hands on it now, to go ahead and get it, because the way this was sold out before and people was looking for it and marking that up, just let you know how highly coveted it was. Y'all, go get this at the next sale that they have. I highly recommend it. So the next thing that I got, or that I went through, is Dr. Teal's Kids 3-in-1 Bubble Bath, Body Wash, and Shampoo. I used this before, or showed you this before. I bought it again and used it. A sleep bath with melatonin and essential oil. It helps wind him down at bath time, when it's time, afterwards when it's time to go to sleep. So I like that. Next thing, I got a really big one of this. Y'all, this is one of my favorite natural hair products. This is the As I Am Coconut Co-Wash with tangerine, coconut oil, castor oil, cleansing cream conditioner. I use this a lot of times because I don't always like to do a fully deep cleanser, like a clarifying type of shampoo. Sometimes I'll just go in and do my co-wash. One thing I can say about this is that it does get you your scalp clean, not like squeaky clean, because that's not what this is, but you know, use a clarifying shampoo if that's what you want to do. But this will take that product buildup out of my hair without me having to like completely wash it all the time, because I understand some people wash their hair all the time. I'm not one of them people. At the time I keep my hair in braids and I'll oil it down, but when I do take it out of certain hairstyles, this is what I use, and it'll help detangle it, and it just really doesn't strip my hair, and I like how it feels after the fact. So I bought it in the big one. I highly recommend this. I love this. This is an As I Am product. You can get it at Walmart. You can get it at Target, I think. I got this one either at Walmart or Amazon, but it was for a good price, and I highly recommend. Long video, I'm sorry. This next one that I have is this. This is the NARS foundation. I went through a whole one of these. I already had a backup, so I just wanted to show you guys that I did finish that. That was in the color Macao. This is my go-to foundation, so yes, I highly recommend it. Next thing is this Glade Lavender and Vanilla aerosol spray. Love this. It smells so good. It smells just like lavender and vanilla. It's very soft and subtle, but you do smell it. I really like that. This I used, I don't know if you guys ever seen this before. This is a Clorox fabric sanitizer, powerful odor and stain remover. I use this a lot for my clothes as well as my son's. Anytime we get like crazy stains or whatever the case, like just to get your stuff really clean, I will use this as a pre-treat before washing. Also this, y'all know I love this. I've been raving about this for months and months since my very first video, well, my very first Empties video. Yeah, I love this. Yeah, it's a little bit left in here. I'm gonna say this, but it'll be empty by the end of the week. So yeah, this. Love this smell. If y'all haven't got y'all nose on it, please go try this out. This is the Serene Vanilla Sunrise by Febreze. Highly recommend this one. They got some other ones. They got like a sugar cookie baked one or something like that. I don't like it personally. This is my favorite. It's the one I recommend. The next thing is this Arm & Hammer Fresh Sensations Inspired by Nature Carpet Odor Eliminator Island Mist. Being that I have a young son, I do vacuum a lot, and I like to pour this, you know, the powder on the floor. It's like, you know, it's like a go-to. Most black people do this. Honestly. And I don't know, this might do it too. I'm just speaking for us. But yeah, this is like seasoning for the floor. I'm kidding. But yeah, I go through a lot of these. I use it all the time. So this is the one that I like. I used to love the Glade one, the Hawaiian Aloha, I think, or something. Can't find it. Ever since COVID, like since it ended, I have not been able to find it. You know, certain things was here and then they left and then they never came back. That's how I felt about that. I can't find it. So I've been using this kind and it gets me right. Also, this Dove Shea Butter. I don't even really like this, y'all. I'm more of a fresh, natural, just original bar type of girl. So I did use this, but it's not my favorite. Another scrub that I have is the Tropic Glow Firming Sugar Scrub. This one is the one that was the dupe for Charosa 62, the original. This smells like that. The whole line of the Tropic Glow smells like that. And so I went through that. I really needed to finish it because I had it for a long time. So I used that. I do highly recommend that. And also this detangling pre-shampoo treatment. So y'all, this is really good. I use this as a detangler before when you're taking your hair down. So you know, when you have braids, for my melanin girls out there, when you have braids or you have your hair in a style and you have it that way for a while, you take your hair down, it can be very tangly. It could be done dried out, whatever the case. And that's when you get a lot of breakage because your hair is dry. If you use this after you've taken it out and detangle your hair before you even get in the shower to wash it, or however you're gonna wash it, y'all, this works wonders. Not even just this brand. I like this one. This is the one by Dr. Miracles. But there's also one by African Pride that I also recommend. I really like that one. I don't have it with me right now because I had this as a backup, so I didn't repurchase yet. But I do recommend it for y'all if y'all want to eliminate breakage or at least prevent breakage while you're taking down your braids and stuff. So yeah, highly recommend. It's got super good slip. It's like really silky. You know, some of us use like conditioner. This is really good for that too. It's like a gel, not even a gel. I feel like it's thinner than a gel. It's really slippery. You'll really like it if you're looking for something like that. I used to think like, why would somebody need something like that? But yeah, that stuff worked. It worked really well. This is the last thing that I have this like home-like. So yeah, this is the Lysol Nutri-Air Eliminates Odors 2-in-1. It's cool. I use this because like I said, I got a young son and I have a young son, and you know, he might poop or something. Maybe I'm changing a diaper, you know, you don't want the room to smell like that. So I'll use this to like neutralize it. I guess it worked for that. It's okay, but I'm probably not gonna repurchase it. I just wanted to try it out, and it's not necessary. Just use for air freshener, open a window or something. I have the MAC Fix Plus spray that I have emptied. I love that. I'm always going to repurchase it. Y'all know I use that with my makeup to mesh everything together. I also went through this Cool and Bright lotion. This from Pink. Finally went through that. I think I went through that at the top of October, y'all. I also went through a couple of samples that I got. So this was one of the things that I mentioned in my Sephora recommendations, and I didn't have it to show you guys because it was in this bag and it was at the bottom and I wasn't about to dig and get it. This is the Ole Henriksen Strength Trainer Peptide Boost Moisturizer. I really like this, y'all. I will be purchasing this eventually. I did not get it at the Sephora sale. This is like 50 bucks for a bigger one, and I'll get it eventually. Not right now, but yeah, highly recommend that. And then this was the Fenty Fat Water Serum that I talked about that I want to get eventually one day too, to help, you know, with the skin and the glow. It's a toner. So these two. Now, these are Lumi. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Lumi, but let me give you the rundown for my ladies. This is a 72-hour supposed. The claim is 72-hour odor control. This is a solid stick deodorant. I have one in unscented and the other one is in lavender sage. So I am not new to Lumi. I have tried it several times. Lumi is not sponsoring this video, but they can, if they want to, send me things. You feel me? Because I'm gonna give my honest opinion either way. I've tried Lumi several times. I've had Lumi in the tubes. I've had Lumi in this. Typically, well, they've changed their packaging a few times, but I got this in the solid stick. I think when I may have been thinking about going to natural deodorant, which didn't work out for me, and I'm not going to do it. But I did try it that way. Now, a lot of ladies will use deodorant in the thick folds of their thighs, or those inner, you know the part, right? A lot of people use it there because that's where people sweat. And there's nothing wrong with that. This was a healthier option because this is all natural. You know, there's no aluminum in here. This is good for you. It was made by a doctor. I think she's all over YouTube. I always see her ass pop up. But yeah, this was really good. And for somebody who wanted to do it and be, you know, keep a healthier option while you're dealing with like your lady parts or whatever. And so I did give it a try. Personally, I have not found a Lumi that really works for me. Definitely not in 72 hours, but baby, I'm not going a day without washing up. So taking a shower, that's just not my thing, but you do you. I surely couldn't tell you about the 72 hour, but it works for a time. I have to really sit back and think, or try it out and really be paying attention to tell y'all how long it worked. But it did work for a time, and I will say I enjoyed the fact that I knew it was all natural and it wouldn't hurt me or be harmful to my body, if that makes sense. The one that I preferred was the unscented, but the unscented does have some type of a smell. I don't know what it is, maybe like a metal smell. I'm not sure, but I don't really care for it. It does go away. It's just initially. I prefer the tube, and I can show y'all a picture of what that looks like, but I prefer the tube. And this one I prefer in the smell. I like the lavender sage, but they have so many different smells. They have like clean orange, they have all types of smells, y'all. You'll definitely find something you like. They have vanilla. I tried like a sampler kit, so I have tried a bunch. But if you were interested or you were thinking about it, I say give it a try. But I don't know if all of the claims are what they say, but it's worth trying out, and especially because it's a healthier option. So if you're one of those ladies who do use deodorant in those areas, then, you know, give it a try. to the perfumes that I've used up. Well, first, Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. I finally went through this. Now, I knew that I had this for a while and I really needed to use it. It was getting ready to turn. So I did go ahead and finish that up along with that scrub that I told you I was like a dupe for this. So that's that. Also went through the Finery I'm a Musk Eau de Parfum. I love this. I spoke about this and something else. I really like this. There were people who said things like they smelled pickles with this. And I think, I don't know if on the website or something, you know, all of these are dupes. All of the Fineries are dupes to something. Y'all know I also have the Lost Cherry dupe. But this one is supposed to be a dupe for, I think they might have said Cloud. It's not. Obviously, it's not a dupe. It's not at all dupe for Cloud. Don't smell like it at all. I think they might have been trying to say out as a woman. I think it might be that. But yeah, I never smelled that perfume, so I really can't tell you. But that's the one that I know other people say smells like pickles. Ever since they said that, it kind of messed with my head. I had already started enjoying the scent. But y'all, nonetheless, I really do like this. It's a really pretty like sandalwood. I think it gave me vanilla type of vibes, but it's like a skin type of scent. It's a musk. It's really, really pretty. I really enjoyed it. Pay no mind what people say. Go try it for yourself, but I really liked it. I'll probably repurchase it at some point. For all of the ones that I went through that are my sample sizes. So first things first, I have this. This is the Valentino Donna Born Aroma Intense. Ain't nothing in there. I went through that whole thing, and y'all know I have since purchased the bottle, so yes, highly recommend. The next one is the, oh, it was a little bit. This is the Valentino Voce Viva that I have went through. I think I have told y'all already that I had purchased this already, and I ended up sending it back. It's all right. It's not a love. I had a big bottle at the time, and I was just like, it's not necessary. I probably will end up getting like maybe a 1 ounce or something, but that's really all I need. It's not unique enough of a scent that I really need to get a big bottle. I don't love it that much, so. But I recommend it for those of you who haven't smelled it. Definitely get your nose on it and see if it works for you. This is my Valentino Donna Born Aroma Original that I have went through. This has become a love for me, y'all. I'm probably, because I done put a crazy dent in my big one, and I'm probably going to end up getting it again. And that'll be my first repurchase of a perfume. Yep, so this is definitely needs to go down as one of my favorites. 7 Virtues. I don't know if y'all remember, I just really got this a little bit ago, and I already went through it definitely within the month. I love this. I already have a backup. I went and purchased the bottle now, y'all, so I'm excited about that. But that one, the gift set that I got came with this as well, so I have another one, so I'm excited. Highly recommend that. Woody vanilla. It's just so pretty, and this is cruelty free. This is a clean scent, so I really enjoy it. It says it's best for alleviating stress, calming, soothing the overworked. Y'all, that's what I need, so absolutely recommend that. Then I also went through this by Micro Perfumes, one of my sample sizes. This is Roses. Yeah, I enjoyed Roses Vanille. I wouldn't mind having this in my fragrance wardrobe. So I may pick that up eventually. And then finally, you guys, I finally went through my Ambery Cherry. I can spray this on what's left of it. This is the Ambery Cherry. This is my Dossier dupe. Highly recommend this one. Y'all, this was a spot on dupe for Tom Ford Lost Cherry. I can finally say that I know it for sure because I've smelled it. I have a sample of it, and I highly recommend. So if you're looking for that Tom Ford Lost Cherry dupe, it's a good one. I also went through one of my wholesale body oils, my Love Don't Be Shy. Yeah, I purchased so many of these. I'm not even worried about going through them, but I went through my first one. So there's that. Completely empty. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Also, so I went through this Bath & Body Works shower gel, which is the whipped coconut milkshake. Y'all, this scent was so slept on for me, and I'm mad because I only had this. And this was at the SAS that they had in the summertime. Y'all, if I knew what I know now, I would have bought a bunch of these. Not necessarily even this, but even the spray, y'all. I didn't know. People were saying that this wasn't all that, and it is all that to me. So, yeah. Sorry about it, but it is what it is. Oh, one more. This was my other Febreze, y'all. I'm sorry, I forgot about this one. I get this all the time. This and the vanilla, everything to me. I love this. It smells like fresh laundry. It smells like the April Fresh fabric softener. Love this. I use this in my car. I use this in my house. Highly recommend. So now on to the candles, you guys. I went through a bunch of candles, so let's get into it. First one is from Mainstays. Y'all, please check out my community tab because I be putting out stuff over there and I drop gems, especially my fragrance combos, but I definitely talk about the things that I've been liking. So this one is a Mainstays warm apple pie candle. This one I went through. I actually don't recommend this one because even though it smelled good in here, I didn't feel like this one project like that, so I won't be repurchasing this one, but they have some good ones that do. So y'all don't sleep on the ones from Walmart. If I didn't say that, it's from Walmart. This is Champagne Toast. Y'all, this tipped over, or the inside, it didn't tip over. The inside thing, I don't know if y'all can see it, it started to move and lean towards the outside of this glass, and it broke the glass. Yeah, so y'all just be careful with all your candles because that does happen, and this actually burned. Like, I didn't see it until later, and it burned what it was sitting on. So just beware about that, y'all, because I know we be burning these candles and you just got to be careful. That's all I'm saying. Over in here, I also went through this little Radiant Nectar by Clean Reserve. This little roll-on that they gave, it was a sample as well. This was a nice scent, but it's too soft for me. I could barely smell it. All right, so now for the candles. I only went through, I went through 2 big candles. One was a dud for me. This first one is the Fresh Fall Morning. This was the one that I got as a replacement for another one, and I couldn't get the ones that I wanted, but because of the price, which they made me match up in the store, this was all I had to choose from. This was like a fresh scent. I don't hate it, but it wasn't all that. The throw wasn't all that, and I really don't recommend it. So yeah, but I did go through it, and it kind of burned weird as well, y'all. This went down far, but this didn't. So I really don't know. Y'all, if y'all hear that, that's not my baby. It's a baby in the hallway. So we almost done. So the next big candle that I did go through is the Caramel Pumpkin Swirl. Y'all, I really enjoyed this more than I thought. Smells so good. The notes are luscious caramel, ground cinnamon, rich brown sugar, creamy vanilla. So good. Shout out to my subscriber, whoever you were. I don't know your name, but I appreciate you for telling me that the notes are on the bottom because I never knew. Believe it or not, I used to just be smelling them. But y'all, this smells so good, and I do recommend this one. Next one is this lavender and vanilla, lavender blossom, creamy vanilla, and white woods. Completely empty. I'm not going to be repurchasing this either. It was okay, but it wasn't strong enough for me, so I'll be skipping that next time. This next one is a White Barn. This is sun-drenched linen, clean linen, crisp apple, and soft musk. This was really nice. I really like this on like a Saturday when you're cleaning up and stuff and you just want it to smell fresh and open up the windows in your house. That's what I like that for. Really nice. Next one is this vanilla pumpkin marshmallow. I just finished this, y'all, so this was kind of the top of November, but it's all good. I'm letting you know now. This was decent. It wasn't all that, but I can honestly say, because it's the pumpkin, but the pumpkin didn't bother me as much. That marshmallow came through when I burned this, so I really enjoyed this. Really did. So I may pick it up again, not sure, but it was good. This is Champagne Toast. So I had 2 of those. Champagne Toast is one that I've always liked in the candle form. I don't really like it in the body care, surprisingly enough, because I feel like if I come into contact with the scent from a candle first, then I only really like it that way. I automatically associate it as a home scent. Is that weird? Because that's how I feel about Winter Candy Apple a little bit. It's a beautiful scent, but I always associate it with a candle. So I don't really see myself putting it on, even though I might end up getting one of the lotions. But yeah, that's this, and it is Bubbly Champagne, Bright Berries, and Juicy Tangerine. And last but not least, Cinnamon Spice Vanilla. This is fresh ground cinnamon, sugar crystals, and vanilla bean. Can't smell it in here, but I burnt the hell out of that one. And y'all, this was actually really nice as well. So I really enjoyed that scent. All of which I got on sale. So yeah, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. That is all of my empties for the month of October, and I will be sure to bring you the next month when we get there. So I hope you guys are doing well when you're watching this video. Hope you enjoy. If you enjoyed what you saw today, go ahead and like the video. Feel free to leave me a comment down below, and I will see you guys in my next one. Take care.